Alrighty, hello and welcome to episode 16 of our Warframe Let's Play. And last time out, we did one of the big quests. We did one of the mainline quests. We went through and completed the Tar, which has given us a new insight on the Lotus, aka Space Mum. Turns out she was not exactly who she is today in the past. But we are not going to dwell too much on that right now. The past is the past. I said something we are very much sympathise with. Today is going to be a bit of a mop-up episode. We're going to work towards the Neptune junction, but first off, there is one piece of business to conduct on Earth. Yes, we are going to ruin Vahek's Day. Yes. Yeah, that little bit of weirdness. Earth being the starting planet, yet the boss node on Earth is something you can only tackle once you've hit MR5 and you've got some gameplay under your belt.
We contracted you with a mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target.
Oh, Vahek jump scare. Yeah, for someone with such an almighty voice, there is not much left of him.
Council Vahek rose to power by eliminating his enemies on the Grineer Council. He now has near complete control, which makes him one of the most influential Grineer.
These criminals think they are committing a justice. Not in my court. Grineer brothers, I've done my part. Now clean up this.
Yeah, we've got to listen to him ranting away.
Vahek's plans for complete system domination.
But yeah, he is literally a head, a few organs, strapped into this mobile mech. Heroic. I don't really need those anymore, but whatever. He does have some iconic voice lines.
I am too important for this nonsense.
Why are these fools breathing my air?
Vahek's plans for complete system domination make him too dangerous. You know what to do.
Must I do everything myself?
Yeah, he sits up there, he shit talks. He's mostly invulnerable until his weak point opens up, which is orange.
Do not think we are done here, Tenno.
Yeah, we're just giving him a good kicking. But yeah, Vahek was much like the basic Grineer at one point in the past.
I made sacrifices. Tenno.
Until he and Dr. Tengus kind of had a disagreement. And by disagreement, Dr. Tengus punted Vahek into a pit for the ghouls, which more or less tore him to pieces.
Once and for all.
So that's why he is mostly an angry, shouty head on a mech now. Because he got ripped to pieces.
Curse you, Tenno. You got me.
But yeah, he said blow a yellow thing above his head there. That's what he's shooting for. And then he gets into this chicken mech, which is very easy to deal with. Oh! He landed up there and exploded. Okay.
Tenno, it should be a long time before we hear Vahek's ugly voice again. Now get to extraction.
Again, another case of the Zoris trivializing things at this stage of the game. But yeah, shouty dickhead has been dealt with.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
And unfortunately, if you want to go and farm up Hydroid, who these days is a pretty decent Warframe, you'll have to come here a few times. So yeah, that's an order of business taken care of. Another order of business is we've had a mastery rank test sitting here and trying to grab our attention for a while. So we'll do that. MR8. Let's go.
Now we will test your agility. Shoot the targets to create your path.
Yeah, we've used a horrible secondary for this. Thankfully, I don't think this is timed. This is just as long as you can do what is needed, you can take your sweet time on this. Yeah, grab a hit scan secondary. I was going to say, is my shrew machine even going to hit that? Yeah, grab a laser or something to shoot those.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yeah, that's yeah, easy, self-explanatory. Shoot targets, do some basic parkour. But yeah, bring a hit scan weapon. Oh, okay, unread message.
Ordis has received messages for the operator. No,
Oh,
I
okay.
have not read them.
Yep, yeah, that's just usual. Mastery rank achieved, blah, blah, blah. Another slate to add to your collection. Right, we need to satisfy the requirements for Neptune. Yeah, just for once, I've not actually done anything between recordings. I'm literally recording this straight after doing the task, so yeah. Yeah, so we know we need to do a rescue, do a mission with just a melee, and sort out Regor. Why not?
Would you look at you? Worthless, ugly freaks!
Well, that's just fucking rude. Let's teach Regor some manners. Oh, and we're underwater. That's alright. So some of the tile sets, they just start underwater.
Has made alarming strides in the field of gene repair. His work would not only reverse centuries of deterioration due to excessive cloning, but also allow for stronger and deadlier genetic molds.
Just because.
Eliminate Regor and put a stop to his work.
Tell me. Oh, no. Let me see. When I crack open your head fruit, what color juice spills out? I'm very excited now. The anticipation. Ooh, I always learn so much from a live dissection.
Tyler's got some fantastic voice lines. Oh, that's a rare crate. Yeah, look out for those on missions.
That sounds too humane.
Because, yeah, you get a small booster, you get some kind of rare drop, like a Destinite Injector.
Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
You can sometimes get parts for other, orbiter designs as well. Yeah, like I said, very low chance of those spawning on a tile set, but, that's cool. That's staying in the video.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I think that's like a 30-minute credit booster. Anyway, that shark. Shark.
First you, Tenno. Next, your Lotus.
Anyway, let's kick his ass.
Would you look at you? Worthless, ugly freaks. Gonna pull this ocean down on us if I have to.
And yes, the solution to deal with us is, yeah, cave in the, yeah, cave in the glass that is holding, miles deep ocean off of us. That doesn't seem so smart. Yeah, let's throw one of these up. Oh, he's up there. Yeah,
Nowhere left to hide. Nowhere left to run.
well, that's certainly a tactic.
This is for the tube men.
And yeah, he summons Mannix in between shit talking, so yeah, Manic Bombard. That one just one-shot our shield, so that's fun. Okay, he should be out again now. There's some status effects on him. Just say we killed him something other than the Zoris for once. Yeah, it's easier to deal with than Sargus Rock, I feel. Also, if he sits still long enough for you to get some hits on him, he's not that bad. No, just Warframe boss difficulty, just being all over the show. Let's grab some winnings. Just because.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
And he dropped Equinox parts. AKA probably one of the worst Warframe farms. Because we're talking about Equinox having two forms. Yeah, you have to farm parts for the two forms. So you need chassis in your optics and systems for the day form, and the same again for the night form. And you need a blueprint for both forms. So like most of these boss fights, you sort of do the boss fight and you're after 3 parts. With Equinox, I think it's 8 parts. Yeah, not fun.
Operator, a communication awaits your attention.
Oh yeah, another love letter from you. Speaking of, we've actually run into them a few times out in the wild now. Universe factions. So I did take the effort to do some codex scans. Ignore Kome. Yes, so their name is the Stalker. So we need to do one more scan to get the full codex. Yeah, this is the fucker who has been sending hate mail since Fossa. And yeah, they have a chance of spawning in a mission. They will lock down the tiles that you're in, and they will just straight up try to murk you. And if they do, they will just peace out afterwards. They will taunt you. You don't really lose anything if you do get downed by them, but if you down them, they drop a number of different mods and blueprints for Yeah, they're kit. So they have a scythe, a bow, a throwing knife. So again, showing you them because typically they've not turned up while we have been recording. Yep, playing that. Oh, well, then we we have to fight Frost. Have to fight old Frosty boy. So yeah, like I said, we're showing them off in the codex because it will come up in a future quest, and if you haven't seen them, which is entirely possible because there's a chance that they'll spawn. That doesn't mean they will spawn, and like I said, there is a non-zero chance you will get to a certain quest a bit later on, and you'll have never seen them before then. And again, it's like Teshin. It's like, who the hell is this guy? It'd be like that sometimes. Anyway, oh yeah, yeah, we don't spend too long in Uranus. So you basically get to Uranus, you do the Tar, you kill Tar Regor, and then you just blast straight off to Neptune. Anyway, here's Frost. So he put his snow globe up. Oh wow. He put a snow globe up, which was shattered with the Zoris, and the electric proc from the Zoris did the rest. Good to know. Warframe Spectres like electric procs about as much as Warframes. Newsflash, do not like them at all. But yeah, their fight notwithstanding, Frost is pretty good for defense objectives because of that snow globe. If you mod enough power strength in, it's got a few augments to
has been updated with a new quest.
Give people quite a few different boosts. I was going to say 160,000 credits. Fuck. But, yeah, we've got a credit booster in play at the moment, so we get 80, but it's doubled because of that. We can build the Gamma Core if we want to get Argon Crystals. And we have the second dream, which will be our next main quest. I think, do we need to... I don't think we need to do anything beforehand. We can just jump into that. Pluto. Oh yeah, Pluto Junction. So we've done most of the stuff here already. Yeah, equip the Arcwing, launch it in the gear wheel. Yeah, we did that because why wouldn't you? You get that as soon as you complete the Arcwing quest now, and Arcwing is the best way of getting around open world. So make sure you do that. Play the same invasion mission 3 times in support of a single faction. I'll show you that quickly, actually. Invasions are this tab here. They'll just pop up randomly all over the place. So yeah, sort of Neptune, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars. Yeah, sometimes it's Grineer versus Corpus. Sometimes it's infested, just being a nuisance. But yeah, I'm not going to do the node, but yeah, you pick a node, you run a mission 3 times, you get battle pay afterwards, sort of, which is sometimes crafting items, sometimes it's weapon parts, sometimes it's blueprints if you're really lucky. Yeah, fun fact: invasions. If you do the Corpus versus Grineer ones, for instance. Yeah, where are we? Yeah, so Numa, for example, it's a Grineer node, but if you help the Corpus, if the Corpus end up winning the engagement, the node flips for a day. It temporarily becomes a Corpus run node. It'll still be Grineer tile set and whatnot, but instead of Grineer enemies, you'll be fighting Corpus. Just weird stuff. But yeah, basically pick one of those, run it 3 times to satisfy that for the junction. But yeah, on that note, we shall stop there. That sets us up very nicely for the second dream, which is the next main quest. And it's a very big changing point in the story so far. So until then, we shall see you next time. So take care, stay safe, and we will see you then.